Hello friends, welcome once again to my channel. If this is your first time of tuning in, you are highly appreciated and you are welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share with your friends, and together we'll be making a great impact in our world. In today's video, I want to share on how to reinvent yourself in year 2021. It's true that the pandemic, people are like giving up or losing hope because they are not sure of anything but being negative about what is happening in the world right now, or whatever that has happened, in your life shouldn't be enough reason for you to give up on yourself. So when we talk about reinventing yourself, what we are talking about is transformation. We are talking about working on you. So how do you work on you? You start from your mind. You start by deleting all the toxic informations that are not, adding any value to you, that are not helping you to grow. You start by detoxifying your mind. And when you detoxify your mind, you don't have to stop there. You have to take a step forward by filling in that space with new information, with new ideas, with new thoughts. You do that by reading. You read, you take courses. If you want to go back to school, you go back to school and you start studying. You have to read a lot. You have to be open-minded and not closed-minded. There are people who says that a closed mouth is a closed destiny, but I have another quote for that. I strongly believe that a closed mind is also a closed destiny. So no matter how you open your mouth to pray, but when your mind is closed, your destiny will still remain closed. So for you to reinvent yourself in this 2021, you need to invest in yourself. Reinventing yourself is not something that is impossible, okay? It is not always easy to start afresh. I believe that since 2020, we have done a lot of thinking, we have done a lot of reflecting. If we can have the courage to look ourselves in the mirror and tell ourselves the truth, we will see where we need to change, where we need to, make amendments, where we need to make corrections. This is part of reinventing yourself. You can't just, jump into transformation without first of all, identifying the areas that you are lacking behind. Without first of all, identify the things that are like toxic to your system, the things that are not adding any value to you, the things that are, delaying or hindering your growth in any area of your life, be it, spiritual growth, be it, personal growth. When you are able to identify all these things, and then you sit down to, think on how to work on them, the most important thing is that you are consistent, okay? Don't give up. When you start at the initial stage, it's always difficult. You doubt yourself, you want to give up, but don't. To reinvent yourself, it takes time. If you don't give up courage, before you know it, you will see how far you have come. And here comes the second thing you need to do to reinvent yourself in this 2021, and that is your body. We can't talk, about the mind without talking about our body. If your body is not healthy, I don't think that whatever is your aspirations, whatever is your dreams, whatever is your goals, will be achieved. No, they won't be achieved. No one achieves his or her goal in the graveyard, okay? So the most important thing, I believe, your priority should be your body, taking care of your body. Your priority should be how to, stay safe and healthy, especially in this pandemic. how is your eating habit? There is one adage that says that you are what you eat. In other words, your body is made up of it, the kind of food you feed it with. If you feed your body with junk foods, your body is made up of junk food. If you eat quality foods like vegetables, like fruits, then your body is made up of these quality foods that you are eating. You will feel healthy both on the inside and on outside. It's about taking care of your house. Your body is the real house where you ever live. Most of us are more interested in beautifying the physical house where we live, to buy things to beautify our house where we live. But how about our true house where we live, which is our body? Do you take time to nurture your body? Do you take time to nourish your body? Do you take time to pass from time to time from the hectic lifestyle, the rat race lifestyle that we live in this our modern society? You have to be disciplined for you to be able to pass from time to time. I've come to believe that rest is luxury. Okay, it's a very high commodity, because not everybody can even afford to rest these days. From work to house to taking care of kids, a lot of things. And what happens is that we end up taking our body for granted. Our body comes at the bottom of our list, our to-do list. Okay, we don't have time for ourselves again. We don't have time to nurture ourselves. We don't have time to take care of our body. We don't eat well. Most people they eat fast foods because there's no time. And what happens is that you keep jeopardizing your body, and before you know it, you start falling sick. So many people are sick today, not because of, not necessarily because they have some diseases in their body, but just because the lifestyle has created a kind of stress that, the mind, okay, the sadness, anger, frustration, depression, tension, panic attack, a lot of things, okay, in the mind has now started making the body to sick, because the body cannot, keep up with the stress, we cannot keep up with the tension, and what happens? The body starts to crumble, the body starts to crack like a wall. It starts to crack, it starts to leak. Okay, and the result is one illness or the other. So, and this is what we call psychosomatic illnesses, meaning when the mind makes the body to sick. All these things are accumulated stress. So you need to create time to rest. You need to create time to feed yourself. The last but not the least is the soul. We can't talk about the mind, we can't talk about the body without talking about our soul. For our soul is who we truly are. When we want to reinvent ourselves, if truly that we want to reinvent ourselves, there is no way we will not touch the soul. All has to balance. If there is one lacking, it looks like a building, a whole building standing on 3 pillars, and then one pillar is lacking. And you know what happens when a building is standing and there's a part of the pillar that is maybe broken or is shaking? It means that the whole building is not safe. Don't let what you've been through in life change the essence of who you truly are. It is very easy for people to become like bitter and harsh towards other people. They start treating the next person they meet badly, not because they are bad people, but because of what they have been through in life. Just like they say, hurt people hurt people. It's the hurt people that tend to hurt other people, you know. So don't let what you've been through change the essence of who you are. You are a spiritual being, okay? You are pure energy. You are a love being. Your essence is love. So don't let what you have been through in life make you bitter. Let them make you better, okay? Don't let them, keep you stuck in that place of bitterness. Let them prepare you to a better you, to transform your life. Let them make you a better person. Get wiser, but soft. Being soft doesn't mean that you are weak. Being soft doesn't mean weakness. So get wiser from your experiences of life, from what you've been through in life, but soft. So whatever you have been through in life, I have seen people, both in workplace, that have become so rigid in life. I mean, women especially, they have become so rigid, so harsh, that you can't stay around them. They make life miserable for you. Being around them drains your energy. Being around them, leaves you drained, leaves you empty. So, but maybe unconsciously, they might not know that this is the person that they have become. Maybe they don't even know what they are doing to other people, because they have allowed what they have been through in life to make them, become so hard. They are no longer soft. There's nothing like, feminine energy in them anymore. Let what you have been through in life, make you wiser, but soft. Don't be harsh. Don't be rough. Don't be so, that's masculine energy. You always throw out that masculine energy because you have been hurt, because you have gone through ugly experiences. So get wiser, but soft. Maintain your feminine energy. Don't let what you have been through in life, kill that part of you, that feminine part of you, and then that energy of femininity is no longer there. You only, when people come closer to you, they feel that the only masculine energy that you, portrays, that you throws out, maybe unknowingly. So, and it tends to push people away from you. It tends to keep people at a distance. So be soft, be feminine, be woman. Connect with your soul. Okay, we are still talking about soul. Connect with your soul. Discover who you are on the inside. Okay, not what your experiences of life has turned you into, or is trying to turn you into. Refuse to be defined by the ugly experiences you have been through. Choose to define who you want to be. Okay? Do soul searching. Do meditation to rediscover your soul, to rediscover who you are, to be able to reinvent yourself in this 2021. You have to redefine who you want to be, not who you have been in the past. Okay? Let the past remain where it's supposed to be past. And there's no way you can reinvent yourself. There's no way you could possibly, bring positive change in your life while remaining the old person you used to be, or allowing everything that you used to allow in the past. When you want to reinvent yourself, when you want to bring a transformation or a positive change in your life, there are certain things and certain habits, certain people that you need to let go of. You can't carry everyone along with you. You can't keep the old habits. You be doing the old things that you have always been doing and you want to get a positive result. If you keep doing the old things that you have always done in the past, you will eventually get the same result that you have always, been getting in all these years. So you must set boundaries. Not everyone will like it. Not everybody will, like that you are setting boundaries. But that is how you know who truly cares about you. Because whoever does not respect the boundaries that you set probably does not have your best interest at heart. And if that person does not have your best interest at heart, I don't see the reason why you should stick around them or allow them to still be in your life. At least you have to keep them at a distance. Love them from a distance, from afar. Don't hate them. You love them, but love them from afar. Listen, if you truly want to reinvent your life, okay? If you truly want to reinvent yourself in this 2021, the easiest way to start or to go about it is falling madly in love with you. When you look yourself in the mirror and you love whom you see, watch and see how your life will change. It will change in a positive way. You can't maltreat who you love. So when you love yourself, you treat yourself well. When you love yourself, you take care of yourself. When you love yourself, you will do everything to make sure that you are okay. So this is the reason why you should fall madly in love with you and see how your life will transform before your very eyes. When you fall madly in love with you, that is when you will be prepared to take courses. That's when you'll be prepared to do work out for your body, do exercise for your body. Eat well, change your habits, change your eating habits. When you are able to fall in love with you, a lot of things will, fall in check, because it all starts with you. When you are able to fall in love with yourself, there are things that you want to change. There are things you will no longer struggle with when it comes to reinventing yourself, when it comes to transforming your life. You want to do those things because truly you love yourself, and anything that is no longer good for you or for your system, you won't want to put that in yourself again. Like people who drinks alcohol a lot, take drugs or smokes, or indulge in illicit sex activities. There are things that you won't want to do to yourself anymore because you love you. So when you love you, you protect you. When you love you, you guide you. When you love you, you take care of you. That's how transformation starts. It all starts with self-love. So fall madly in love with you in this 2021. Take care of you. Make yourself happy. Happiness is free, but there is no app to download happiness. You can't Google happiness. There is no supermarket where you can buy, happiness. It's an inward job. So if you want to be happy, you can be happy. It is possible. And happiness is not something you wait till the future. Okay, let me wait until so things happens, or until I get so things, then I can be happy. Let me wait until I bought my dream car, I bought my dream house, then I will be happy. Let me wait until I got married to my dream husband. Then no, happiness starts with you, and it starts now. Start with where you are, what you have, and make yourself happy. You have to make yourself happy. Mr. A or Mr. B, Mrs. C or Mrs. B cannot make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. If you can't make yourself happy, I guarantee you that no one out there can make you happy. Any other thought or feelings or happiness you think you are getting from someone out there is just temporary. When the person leaves or when something happens to that person, you lose that, that's feeling of happiness you think you are having, because happiness is something that comes from within. It is within you. It has to come from, it has to bubble from within you. Okay, so learn to make yourself happy by doing the things that brings happiness to you, by doing the things that make you happy. You take care of yourself. That's where you start to reinvent yourself. That's how you start to reinvent yourself, and that's how transformation starts. Make yourself happy. There must be something that you do that makes you happy. So you do more of those things that make you happy. And the more of those things you do that makes you happy, the more happier you become. And it becomes a routine, it becomes a habit, it becomes something you do on a daily basis. It becomes a ritual. What is ritual? Ritual is something that you do regularly. Ritual is something that you do often. You map out time, you set out time, you say, I have to do this, and you keep doing it. And when you are doing the things that make you happy, and it becomes a part of you, your habit, a ritual that you do every day, you know what happens? It becomes your lifestyle. Imagine when happiness becomes a lifestyle that you live. Can you imagine? Your life will become an inspiration. Your life, when people look at you, they want to be like you. And that's how you can motivate others to be happy. Happiness is free. It costs nothing to be happy. And learn to be vulnerable if you want to find love. And another thing I want to advise anyone that want to reinvent herself in this 2021, for you to love again, you must have to be vulnerable. You must have to be vulnerable. You have to be open-minded. Okay? Don't be afraid to love and to be loved. I wish you all the best in 2021. Thank you for watching so far. Don't forget to press the notification button so that anytime I upload new content, you'll be the first to be notified. God bless you as you embark on that journey to reinventing yourself and transforming yourself. Everything is possible. Remember, you are queen. There is greatness in you, and it is possible. If I can, you can. Love you. Bye.